So now it's time to play. Offense is about to start this matchup of Superstar KO. So buckle your chin strap and let's go. First run, Nick Chubb delivers a shove. Get out of my way. Nice pickup. Second and short. It's almost as good as hearing first down. Now do it again, or you could just score. I know, easier said than done. Open man left side is Camaro. Crosses into the defense's backyard before they can do anything about it. Hey, defense, they just stepped foot on your property. You know they headed towards your house. Y'all gonna allow that? Chubb grabs the first down.
Left it on scene, I ain't right back. I don't trust nobody. I just looked at my wrist, I got time today.
Don't make this the trend. You know that second and long can easily turn into nice try, but go home. Now Wilson. Moving to his right. And this throw here is gonna be. I'm worth it, the proof in the pudding, surrounded by. Gotta connect. You just have to. Every play counts. On the bright side, it wasn't intercepted. Going up top. Throw it against the grain. And right into the hands of the defender. Going to push that big arm out. Forgot something? It's. You control your own fate right now. If you end up not liking the outcome, that's all on you. Russell Wilson got a 1st and 10. And he slings that one incomplete. Hey, it's better that it happened on 1st and not 4th down. But you still need your QB in sync with whoever he's throwing to. Now Wilson. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete. If excitement is what you wanted, you just got it with that play. The offense is moving. Russell Wilson. I see you came to play. And that's a statement play right there. Big time football. Now Wilson throws a frozen rope to Michael Thomas. Okay, halfway to the first down marker with that play. The percentages are in your favor now on 2nd down. Now Wilson. And he rifles one incomplete.
Times have I told you the truth, man? How many nights I've been woke, swerving them potholes, not trying to fuck up the wheels, up the deals. I'm posted in stop home, it's me, the Owls, and the Twins. It's only the real. I'm moving way too hard.
Again, throwing with Wilson. Right side, complete to OBJ. Richard serving in on that play.
That's just how my cookie crumble. I put a skirt on the whip and a crown on the 6, but there's no need to dress up the numbers. Hey, yeah, but I guess they must have their reasons.
Russell Wilson got a 1st and 10. Rose left. I can see you trying to trick play after that last game. And if it don't work, you still got 2 downs to get a 1st.
I sit in a box where the owners do. A boss is a role that I've grown into. I love you to death, but I told you the truth.
Flying to St. Thomas.
Heard your pockets on E, love to talk, so they talk about D, yeah.
Nothing to see here. Just T.J. Watt making a stop in the backfield. On second down. Negative look. Wins into that third round.
Pride is the devil.
It's
Big ass, how I get that? Ooh, I'm too busy.
first possession. The superstar KO's about to start, and the crowd is ready for action. I believe we all are ready. Russell Wilson got a 1st and 10. And his first hookup with Michael Thomas.
I can't trust nobody. I need me check partner. Don't buy me to no party. It's so big ass, how I get that? You must not know me, baby.
Russell Wilson got a 1st and 10. To Wade for a snapper's touchdown. D-City Street stop at 2. Time to map out that next drive.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet a beat. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopstick for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet a beat. When you come, make I give you digits. Was the last time somebody did it like this? Too much ice on my wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a ton. Southside no come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make you disappear, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the former Utah Ute Matt Gay to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. And this one too low. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
To throw again on second down. Burrow eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And now the rookie's free. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase, 88 yards. And the Bengals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it. Spike it, he faked it. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. And this is taken in by the tight end, Bryson Hopkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
On 1st down, Stafford here. Got a man open, it's Tyler Higbee. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
To the air again, Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 2nd and 11 now, Stafford. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Stafford on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. He's at the 50, the 30, 10.
They are not ready.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously cost him. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. 13-0 is the score after one on EA Sports. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Now Stafford. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 8 on the screen, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I like the thinking there because right after a sack, it can be a great time to call for a screen to your running back and use the eagerness of the defense against him. Able to gain some positive yards out of this one and make things a little bit easier for him on 3rd down.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. Going up top for Kupp. He's got a man, complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And Akers, he is not going to get there. They mark him short of the 1st. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. That catch good for only a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Again, it's Stafford. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Rams. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Bengals 13, Rams 7.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. After the interception, here's Stafford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half, so make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps, but above all, play your game.
This one brought in by Jefferson. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. Now it's Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offense. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And the Bengals grab it. 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, or they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
The Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Oh, the return is Brandon Powell. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Stafford. And this one is incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing is Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Burrow on play action. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers.
And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. On 2nd and 9, Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. Little razzle-dazzle by OBJ. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Off of play action, here's Stafford.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Stafford. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Stafford. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. Touchdown! Cooper Kupp, 28 yards. And the Rams have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, time to let those folks know who are tuning in looking for the late local news. We may be a moment because we've got a game again.
And partner, except for those on the West Coast where it'll be seen in its regular time, right? That's the way it works, doesn't it? But how about that? Big-time drive right there. If they're going to have any chance, they needed a touchdown there, and they went right down the field and worked their way into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the left.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Boy, that's tough, Charles. First play of the drive, you're hoping to stay ahead of schedule. You take that huge sack, and now you're facing second and a mile.
And the entire time, you were probably thinking the same thing I was. Either get rid of the ball, safely, of course, or go down. The yardage he gave up on that play, that's going to be tough for them to make up.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He'll air this one out for Boyd. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So first and 10 now from the 30. Now Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. To throw again on second down. Stafford, and he whips that one incomplete there. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Stafford now to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Down by 5. They've got to go for it here on fourth down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. It's caught. Beckham. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bengals will get the football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field. Burrow going for it on 4th. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Chidobe with a pick. And the Bengals have just about sewn up this football game. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He was brought down by Troy Reeder.
Okay, we vibe with it. Open your mind with it. Hoping your people understand and they find spirit. Remember people asking me if I would write lyrics. Oh well, most would fail with the mic in it. Might kill it. Barney with the hat finish. Never shy with it. No L's. See a brother come and shine with it. Oh hell. If they wanna come and try, rip it coattails. I ain't even gonna lie with it. When I'm on the mic killing, gonna have to 5 minutes. I've been going high with it. Yeah, I'm gonna find mimics then. Kill the mood and fill the force. Fill the door, craft a milk. Then we spill some more. Tea, drink that. And then we sit back. And then we put up our feet and make a sit track. And I've been cooking for weeks. I made a big batch. And I've been pulling receipts. I need a gift wrap. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Open up your mind. Okay, we vibe with it. Open your mind with it. Hoping your people understand and they find spirit. Remember, people asking me if I would write lyrics. Oh well, most would fail with the mic in it. Still, most that fail don't know the spell. I've been coasting for weeks, my bros are well. When they're slow and they're weak, I hold their L's. Now we glow in the streets to show the trail. Well, man, them wanna try and flex with a G. I'm the next best if they wanna step in the scene. See what you wanna bark a lot at the dogs. Don't play around, so don't cool the plugs. I simmer down and don't touch the pot and try and figure how we know who the plots are. Man, them wanna try and flex with a G, so protect next if they wanna mess with the team.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there, showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
More poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good work that time to get them to jump, and now here's 1st and 10. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples, but I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now Mahomes, maybe a free play. He finds Taylor, complete.
Could this be everything that I dreamed of? Could this be beyond my wildest dreams? Hey, brand new crib, it's a palace, mano, she the baddest, space cool, hey, it's the fastest, anything I want, hey, that's that status, yeah, take you around the world, across the Atlas, Bad Arabia, Princess Jasmine, stuff $1 million cash, yeah. Turn me up, then the tables and turn. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables and turn. Forget the bridge we done built, this time I let them all burn. They tried to count me out, well now it's the word. I bring in paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. They count me out, it all begins right now.
either float or you sinking. Don't start me up, I got finishing moves. Look, salute when you see me. It's the real ones can vouch, they thought I was done, but all I got, you gotta pay my this song. Salute when you see me. Put in the car.
Wow! Can you believe it? This kid just did the impossible!
Salute when you see me.
I'm just getting started.
Boom. Love that closing line. So, what you think?
Yo, you absolutely crushed it. This final edit really took it to the next level, man. I mean, you gotta be looking for an agency job, bro.
I'm glad we're on the same page, man. There's gonna be a lot of eyes on this. This is gonna be ready for when you make it big.
What? With all the subs you're about to get?
I mean, we've been boys for a minute, but I ain't that nice.
You gotta talk to my agent.
Uh-huh, building. All right, great. We'll be right there.
Yo, this place is amazing. One day, I'm gonna have my own building with banners hanging up.
You a beast on the field, man, and it's only a matter of time. And I know you're gonna get both. We just need the banner to be dope. Oh, like that one, you know, with the shoulder pads and the baseball bat.
Love that.
Well, you know, you gotta let your man take care of that, because you know Zono swag.
Yeah, you do. Man, it's chilly out here.
Hey, yo, Jay, since we're early, can we stop here real quick? This would be a perfect spot for a video.
Always cutting it so close, huh? All right, 2 minutes.
All right, you ready, baby Creed?
Yeah, man, let's go.
All right, what's up, y'all? I gotta ask my man, what are we doing here at Nike HQ?
Hey, so I got an exclusive invite to come out here and train with some of the best in the NFL.
Let's go now! Atlanta 90! Sitting back to the ocean breeze. I don't got a baby passing boys. All that hating gonna white noise. Trying to get big cars. I don't flinch my life, I don't lie. Treat life like I might die. Don't like myself sometimes, but I bet that come with time. Ever feel like your head got screws, a little bit loose? Here we go! I lose, ain't no fool, got deja vu. I'm a man, I'm a dog, I choose. Just know I'm no tool. Talk like, gotta figure it out, and I wish I did too. Here we go, set! 72 Philly, 72 Philly. Ready, set, hot. Let's go. LA 85, ready, set, hot. Ready. Go on, step late, go on, step late. Ready. Blessings for now anywhere where we did. We good with everybody. No, they have to say. Set, ready? Hey. Woman them royal, soldier them loyal, casual or formal, them selling no normal. Flow them immortal, more than a jawful. Yeah, with them awful, wicked and lawful, and we not stopping. No, man, no time for no stop life. Man, I travel at top speed, but this are the top flight. This are the big league. So every 8 bar or 16 is a big deal. Put your heart on a kid's meal. Package it proper, it been sealed. Recipe of a master. Them boy they can't boil water. Cooking up a recipe a disaster. That's the reason, this is my season. Them degrees are torture. They're ready charge at different peaks. So regular people now walk at. Me I compete with my past self. That is what making me sharper.
This is the Rich Eisen Show.
Shall come forth as pure gold.
Brandon, hey, Jordan, right? We met last week.
Hey, Jordan. Everyone's talking about you and your client. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. Listen, I know you're busy, but could you give me some intel on how you feel he's doing?
Still in the early phases of development. We just got to rewire his system a little bit so we can get the best performance out of him.
I see. Anything that stands out the most?
Loves to compete. Loves it. He wants to win every drill, every time.
Sounds about right.
But I'm just fine-tuning a few things with him so he can get those results.
Cool.
Listen, do you have any more prospects here for me?
Oh, right now, it's just him. He's the only one I rep, actually, since he's also the only one that gave me a shot. But we're building something different here, and people are taking notice.
It starts with one, and that's all it takes. Listen, I gotta head out to these warm-ups, but if you want to stop by the field later this week, let's talk more about your guy, yeah?
I'll be there. Would love that.
Definitely. See you then.
See ya.
I'm ready to give myself that self.
Hey, so listen. I know you got a lot to be looking at in here, but this has been more than a tour. Certain things have lined up, and you just landed your first endorsement deal.
Welcome to Team Nike. These are your new Nikes. We designed these PE colorways with the 3 teams that might draft you in mind.
What? Are you for real? Oh, no way! Let's go! Oh, you gotta be kidding me, Jay. Thank you, thank you. You out here making these big moves for me.
This is a rare deal. Murray, Barkley, Burrow, and now you.
Where do I sign?
Okay, slow down.